Welcome back to another episode of Kenshi. My name is Tobal, and we're here again in our new outpost closer to Squin. I've just finished building the longhouse, so I'm going to add in the research bench into the back corner here. And we're also going to add in some of our food processing, although that's not really needed yet because we have a ways to go before we have the available crops. Because right now we're reinvesting our crops into other plots to continue expanding and growing our production to a sustainable level. So I'm going to tuck some of the crafting stuff, the food crafting stuff right here into the opening. Not really, it's tons of extra space in these buildings, so I'm not too worried about that. I might even work on some nice designs later on to make this area feel a little bit more busy and worked in. But for the moment, we'll stick everything kind of close together. The grain silo will go outside. Somewhere maybe over here. Probably right where Kai is. Go away, Mr. Kai. Cobra Kai. Perfect. Not quite perfect. Now it's perfect. Excellent. Yeah, don't mind the the pop-ups there. So we are continuing on with our expansion of our new base. This episode I do hope to put the layout of the walls in because we do have the two buildings that we really needed right off the bat. You know what? Also, as soon as Thendu finishes the technology bench, we do have to drop off all of our new toys. So everyone is back. All the new recruits are back. We have a couple of additions or changes to make. We need to move Bippa down to... I think Bippa's actually all the way up here in this squad. We need to move Bippa down a couple notches. Scroll down again and put him down into the main squad. So we have Gloin, Oin, Bippa Bappa Bamba, Ballin, Dwalin. So we need a couple more to finish out our Hobbit dwarves. And we'll keep adding to the animals here as we go. I think right now they're all playing the Limb Jealousy game, so they're all running around the base, which is so damn adorable. So how do we want to do our defenses, you guys? Did you drop your moonshine though? I don't think you did. I think you just got wrecked, really. Oh, you're such a jerk. Go ahead, give us a shot. Oh, nice shot. Poor Jackson. Right in the head. Jackson used to be an adventurer like you till he took an arrow to the eye. So what do we want to do about our walls? Let's take some time to design this and just kind of mess with this a bit. So we have two options here. We either use this road as an informal pathway in our base. I mean, we don't actually have to use it. There's nothing that says you have to keep the road open whatsoever. So it seems like for sure we'll want a gate maybe over on this end. Because we do go, I mean, I guess we could put it on either end, but it seems like this end has more flexibility and space in terms of how we can mess with the walls than this end down here. So we could make one entrance here. It's facing the wrong way, I know. This is just for layout. We could wall in the entire area to include the area Sez is working on all the way up to the wall. And that's it. We could only have one entrance, or we could try for two entrances. So for the moment, let's go ahead and do one gate for sure on this side of the base, the compound here. And we'll put it a little bit off of the beaten path because I want to be able to make the gates, or make the, the walls kind of tuck in a bit. Okay, so that's a good looking spot-ish. And then for the walls, we said we wanted to do something like this, where the walls kind of point in a bit. And there's lots of room to target everything. Dang it. Sometimes it gets a bit wonky. Right, I had to engage or accept and confirm that order to put the gate down. Now we should be able to build the wall here. That's not bad. That does give us a lot of targeting area. And then we could build the wall straight up to something like... Oop, that was a really good spot, I think, right there. That actually looks like it's going to block everything off right into the mountainside. We discussed this a couple episodes ago. I don't think there's any way anyone above us can come down, because this is all a sheer cliff face. So we'll have this entire area we don't have to wall off, which is going to be a really nice boon for us in terms of building materials. Okay, let's extend the wall this side now. We'll do kind of the same angle, the same plan here. So we're basically giving ourselves a nice big kill box. So anyone who is, running up into this area has to face a gauntlet of arrows coming from the defenses. We can then kind of tuck in. I mean, I guess we can keep all this space. We don't really need it, but I'll even off the base. We'll do something like all the way up here. I hate wonky walls, but I'll just try not to look at it too much. There's not a whole lot we can do in hills. We'll come down here. Hopefully we can block the area Sez is working on off. Why don't we try doing it to about here? It's just a little bit wonky here. How are we going to do that? We can't really come down. Maybe we have to come from kind of behind him a little bit. Let's cancel this all the way back a couple notches, maybe to the corner. There we go, that looks fine. Let's connect in here. just a little tiny gap. I really want to include this because that way Sez does not have to leave and enter the base every 3 seconds, and we can keep our gates closed until someone actually needs to leave the base. That's the big part of why I'm trying to do it this way, to include our resources inside the walls, so we can always keep our gates shut until we're ready to leave or we want someone to come visit us. Okay, and then I guess the rest of these walls can just go up into the mountains and look a little bit janky like that, but that's the rough and tumble of it. No, I don't like exactly how it looks, but I mean, there's very few places in Kenshi where you can build perfectly flat walls, and there's a couple places that were recently mentioned in a Reddit post. I do want to visit down the road, but I think we're going to have to be much better equipped than we are now. So, for the moment, I think this is going to be a great little valley for us to wall off here. It does include our main copper resource and our main iron and our stone, and it has one entrance that we can defend. What do you guys think? I think it's okay. We might have to trim a couple things. We may also have to be very aggressive about making sure that the walls don't get bugged out between saves. I don't rightly like how that looks, but it is what it is. Now, we have to be careful. Hopefully people will still try to come to this gate to get into base, but they might find, they might prefer to attack from a different angle. We'll have to just see. We're going to have to give it a shot and try it. So let's go ahead and confirm this order. It's going to put all these building orders up. All these things are going to require building materials. So Thendu now, for the next little bit, is going to be very, very busy. Hey, is that free meat hanging around? Oh, now you guys are sleeping on your own. That's interesting. I wonder what changed that. You all been shooting so much. I wonder if you have any bolts left. Yeah, actually, Lydia doesn't have any bolts left. She's been shooting so much. Okay, so let's try to get this. I'm going to prioritize Thendu and have him work on the research bench. What does that need? Let's have you come in here real quick, please, if you don't mind. This is going to need 20 iron plates. It's actually a lot of iron plates. Let's see if we have anything in our iron plate inventory right now. Hey, convenient. You have 25 iron plates. So we'll have Thendu finish up the research bench, and then we'll dump all of the materials in that, and then that way our medic, Klob, who's also the scientist, can also start working on everything there. Let's get all of our animals together too. Beep, oh, you know what? Didn't I send you over somewhere? Beep. I thought I did. We wanted you to go over to it should be down this hill, correct? Yeah, it's down here. Let's send you down this way. I think we wanted to wait till nighttime, which is coming up very close, very soon, and I want to see if Beep can try to sneak in this place, and if he can maybe find that 25,000 cat item and steal it. So as soon as he comes in, he's immediately started to get spotted. I wonder if we can tuck in back behind this guy, like right back in here. Nope, he's gonna get spotted. What if we bring him over here? Ooh! Beep, you are the stealthiest of ninjas in the world. Okay. Damn it, of course it's not, you can't pick it because you're not skilled enough yet. Can you pickpocket people? I can knock people out. That could be an option. He actually has decent assassination skill for Beep. I don't know if it would be in here or what, but we need to find a way to get Beep into this. And didn't you guys say that it's basically like you have to have, what was the complexity on this? 71? We need to get his lockpicking up a lot more to be able to work on that. Maybe we send Beep into a nightly raid into Stack tonight. And See what he can come out with. And that way we can start working on his lockpicking. Maybe he'll try to lockpick every single door in the city. That seems like a pretty swell idea. Wyatt, did you get knocked unconscious somewhere? No, you're okay. Wyatt and Secret also need to be added to the bronze squad here. Ooh, are we going to have a nice even... Oh, it looks like it's an even 20, but it's actually 18. So we have a full double stack of people. Or I guess we will at some point soon. And why don't we have Wyatt and Secret? What do we want you guys to do? I think we talked about making another output for the processing. Now the iron output and the stone are actually kind of low because we have not... Ooh, a materials trader. That's new. We have not researched the better stone extraction. So I think we're going to do that. One of the first things we do will be to research those options. We need batteries. We need better stone extraction. So we are starting to get a bit of a backlog here. So why don't we go ahead and for sure add another iron refinery here. And we'll also think about adding another stone refinery. Stone processor, rather. Although I don't think we have enough stone to really warrant another stone processor. So I'm going to pause it for the moment. And hopefully down the road, as we get better stone extraction techniques, we can enable that stone processor to continue to get more building materials. It's really only going to be useful until we finish the wall. Then we're going to have to cut back because we won't need that much in terms of building materials at the time. Alright, Thendu's finishing up what he's doing. As soon as it actually gets dark, which should be any second now, we're going to have Beep go into the town and start lockpicking. We've got fabrics, we've got leather. We can actually hunt the deer that come through here, which will be nice. Not the deer, sorry. It's not deer. The goats that come through this area, we can hunt them for their leather, I believe, or their skin. So that'll be a good way to keep our leather production going. I'm starting to like this. I really do like this zone, this nice secure area. The more I continue to build inside of these buildings, the more I'm realizing you don't really need that much space in this game. You really don't. So we still could even fit in a full storm house. Sorry, what was it? A station house here that I like? We could still fit in an entire station house on this side. We could fit a ton of them in. We can also put in a bunch of watchtowers. I probably will add a watchtower to... Oh, can we fit one in here? Now the closest we can do is over here. That's still not bad. Just because, hey, it looks menacing. But we could put watchtowers up. We will try to make this space look really nice, because this is going to be our home for a long while. Probably another dozen or 2 dozen episodes, however many it happens to be, that we stay here and continue to strengthen our squad. And there will be some episodes where I have to, probably just out of sheer boredom for you, skip ahead, because it's just going to be nothing but us grinding away at our stats for a bit. Alright, so it's starting to get dark outside. Mr. Beep, let's see. Wow, I just put you outside the city without even thinking about it. Jesus. Almost got him killed, probably. It's still full daylight here, so we're still waiting for the sun to go down. Once all these doors start shutting, though, I think we can have him do the runaround and try to unlock all the doors for the city, and then try to go in those areas and unlock all of the safes inside. And we'll probably try to steal 1 or 2 items. I'm not going to go really crazy on the looting side, mostly because I don't know if the Holy Nation has a ton of really great things to steal. Yeah, they can see him from really far away. That's fine. They just don't know that Beep is a magician. Materials trader. We have not seen one of these yet. We have seen animal traders. We've not seen material trader, though. We brought you wares. No hives. What if I have... Oh, Beep's not here. Kai, why don't you go be our spokesperson? Oh, nice. It's a hiver trader. What you got, my friend? Oh, he brings us legs. Well, you're convenient if anyone loses another leg. You bring a stack of books? This is awesome. What else do you have here? I will take as many books as I can afford from you, because we do need to continue our expansion of our research. Thank you so much for that. That was a lucrative adventure for him, no doubt. Do we have enough to... Yes, we actually do have enough for the wheat farm. We need to add the wheat farm to Stone's repertoire. Don't we have Dietrich's helping out too? So we need to add that to Dietrich's. Where are you at? Dietrich's. Oh, did I randomly add you to the iron mine? Let's go ahead and take him off that, and we'll add Secret to the iron resource, and then as soon as this is built, we'll add Wyatt into this processor. Hey Thendu, I think I still need you to work on this research bench, my friend. Unless it's already done. It is already done. Just kidding. Just kidding, sir. As you were. We've got books. You've all got books, so we'll bring you over here. Does anyone else have anything they need to dump off? You've got iron. We could have you dump off over here. You've got a ton of food. We could have you dump off over here. Perfect. Okay, so if you wouldn't mind, please dump those out. That. Perfect. I think, who was that? Kai also had the books. Are you close enough? You are close enough. Excellent. And we'll do, can I split this stack? There we go. Let's do one to you, and to you. So now all the archers have a sleeping bag, so we can set those down for the rest of the squad. If anyone gets injured when we're out in the field, at least this gives us an option to heal up a bit faster than you normally would. Klob, I need you to go ahead and come into the building, start back on research. Now, we're good to go. Let's take a look at what we can research. I think I said I wanted to do batteries for sure. Okay, batteries are good. We want to improve our stone extraction. We'll do improved stone mining 2, which gives us a 3 stone mine. All these things require ancient science or the AI core. I do know where to get AI cores, and we might take a trip up that way pretty soon. We'll do clothing manufacture right now. Sorry about all the background noise, guys. I normally have all those, my special, my phone sounds turned off. We'll do hats and headgear. We want to do crossbow bolts, crossbow crafting. We aren't at heavy weapons yet. And since we have the books, we'll go ahead and just do simple clothing. Training, I do want to see if we can get these dummies out of researching all these basic assassination dummies. So we'll do turret training 3. I hope these don't require anything too crazy. It's just a lot of books. Advanced training, thief, lockpick training, these and these. Okay, we've used up all the books from there. I went a bit crazy, I know, but I do want to try to get to that advanced training dummies as soon as possible. Do you know the one thing I think I wanted that I screwed up? It was grog distillation. Nice. Okay, we'll get more books from Beep on his evening run through the town here. Alright, so our dock is going to be busy for a bit. Let's see if Beep can make the run here and right through town. I'm going to quick save in case everything crashes and goes to shit, and I don't want Beep to lose everything. Go, Beep, go. Go, Beep, go. Like the wind, baby. Like the wind. Nobody sees you. Nobody sees you. It's just a wind. It's just a wind. You guys didn't even hear anything. It was just a wind. They're like, wait a minute. What? Nah, it was nothing. It was nothing. Okay. I've actually got to stop him running around like crazy. What's our target here? Let's go ahead and try to maybe unlock a couple. Well, I don't think we're going to get a skill up from an easy lock, actually. What is your... You're at 21 and 22% of that. Let's see if this increases anything for you. Oh. I don't think it will because... Oh, wow, it actually does. I thought it wasn't going to give him any skill up because it was such an easy lock. Well, that's nice. What's inside, Beep? Just a sleeping guy. Is this pickable? It is. We're just going to have him pick everything possible, and hopefully he won't get caught for a good while. I will grab... Let's see if we can grab this without getting caught. Nice. We'll grab a hacksaw in case we have to blow through a lock that we really want to. The silly citizens mod makes it really hard to sneak around town now. Although Beep's such a ninja that I don't think it matters all that much. We'll try to put him up on this stairwell. We'll see if anyone sees him. I think you actually have to be really close to Beep in order for anyone to detect him with that such high skill. Plus, he's able to get the outside doors completed very quickly. We will shut this door so no one from the outside sees us. What do we have in here? We have a really challenging lock. It looks like nice. That'll be a good lock for us to gain skill up on. And this one is a 57. I think he can actually pick this one too. This is what we want. We want challenging locks so that Beep gets his skill up. I am speeding everything up here so he can do it quickly. Okay, we don't want to take any of that just yet. More lockpicking skill. Excellent. Go, Beep, go. Do I feel guilty about this? Not at all. Holy Nation? Anyone in the Holy Nation? They're all a bunch of, you know what. So we're just going to steal from the rich and give to ourselves for the most part. Drifter's boots. And a tiny little small backpack. Does this reduce our stealth? It does by a bit. Let's try to grab this blueprint and see what happens. He raised the alarm, which is not good. Normally, you're able to get away with things. So let's see if we can't run away from the area, lose any aggro. I don't know if we have any right now or not. We'll see. I don't know if people randomly chase you all over or what the case is. I don't see anyone chasing us this direction. We'll see what our bounty is once everything goes away here. I don't see a bounty listed, but he probably has, you know, angry aggro all night long. Where else can we try to steal from? We've got the trading, the armor over there, and the chain. Let's go up to the shirt merchant. They should have some pretty decent stuff. Decent items for thieving. Is that a word? Thieving? Thieving? I'm surprised they normally have, they actually normally have door guards, like, that sit at the bottom of the stairs. And I'm not sure if it's bugged right now in the city or if they're all responding to something, but there's no one watching the doors in any of these cities. This is kind of fun. I haven't done any thieving whatsoever this entire playthrough other than what we've done with Beep. So it's been fun being able to get back into it, but it's also been a nice change not stealing everything right away. So all of this is kind of crappy grade. We do have a standard grade chainmail, which we might take. I kind of like stealing the blueprints a little bit more. Let's pick this lock as well. Make sure we get as much skill as we can each time he's in a store. Oh, you know what? I don't think we can knock everyone out in this building by any means, but it would actually be kind of cool if we could try to knock everyone out here. And that way, I don't think anyone could raise the alarm if they're all knocked unconscious. Maybe we could get his assassination really high and go around just knocking people out so they don't hear anything when we're lockpicking or when we're trying to steal things. I'll give that a shot. That sounds like a fun plan. We got our gate up just now. That's nice. Lockpicking already up to 30. Awesome. It's starting to get dawn, so we'll have to finish. This will probably be our last shot for today, and we'll have to run Beep out of town. We will probably pick up some heat, unless we hide him in town all night long. Okay, so he finally got into that one. It's got a bunch of standard grade. This is a high grade chain shirt, which we'll probably take as the last thing. Rusty chain shirt blueprint. We were able to get that. I kind of want to see if I can knock somebody out real quick. Can I assassinate this guy? Can I stealth KO him? So he's unconscious, which is awesome. Now does our chance go up with him being unconscious? Oh, it does! Now someone did answer that in the comments. The success chance of stealing is directly related to how far away you are from the nearest person sleeping. So now that we've knocked this guy out, the only other people that can possibly hear us are all the way upstairs on the roof. Is that another chest? We can't get up there because they're going to wake up pretty soon. Let's grab normal chainmail. And we'll bring it home for everyone. Because Beep loves to bring gifts home, right? That's his shtick. He loves to bring goodies home for everybody. Do we have chainmail? Oh, we don't have the chainmail research. This is standard grade chainmail as well. Leather vest. I don't like the rusty stuff. I just want to get a normal standard recipe. What else can we take here? How are you doing on speed? I don't want to over encumber you too much. You actually are pretty over encumbered as it is. I'm not going to steal anymore because we were able to get in and out of this building without getting too much done to us. The problem now is that Beep is over encumbered, so he's a little bit slow. Why don't we have a little bit of a drug deal take place here? Can I have... Is there somewhere for Beep to hide? Can you get back... During the day... Can you get back here? Oh, makes me nervous. Okay, I think he can get in the back of this building here. Let's have somebody come meet him. Let's have Jackson. Actually, let's have one of the gray geese come meet him. Because that way they can come get the goodies that he has, and he can then be speedy enough to get out of town. That sounds like a good plan. We really need to get Beep's strength up. In fact, I might bring Beep home after this and have him do the same thing Sez did while he's over encumbered. Just run around basically getting a bunch of different resources. That sounds like a good plan. Wow, we are just constant battling, guys, but it's like I don't think it's hurting us anyway because we're getting really strong skill ups here from all this. Our walls are getting built. Our gate is built. That's awesome. I think our Klob is actually doing the medic stuff. That's why he's not busy researching things. I've not been paying attention. Did we get anything really big new? Oh, we did get probably we got batteries, which we need to install, and we probably have the better stone mine now. This is going to cost us 2 building material. I'll probably micromanage this to make sure it gets built quickly. We'll do this. I don't think we can upgrade this. So Thendu, if you don't mind, do you have 2 building materials? You do. Can you please build the stone mine, second stone mine level? Meanwhile, let's take a look at the batteries. Battery bank is a 40 output. Let's see. Power output 40. Capacity of 60. Iron plates and electrical components. That's a problem. We don't have the research yet for... Do we? I don't think we do. Yeah, we need to get electrical crafting, so we're going to need a bit more in the books department. That's no problem. We will get there. So I'm not able to build the batteries just yet, but we're still producing some power. Do we have the biofuel available yet? The generator runs on biofuel, but in order to make biofuel, you have to research that too. So I got myself stuck in a bit by going crazy with the book spending. So my bad on that one, but we'll be able to get money back pretty soon. Beep is hanging out behind the building still. I think you're going to be safe all day. So somebody should be coming to join him pretty quick. Meanwhile, we're unlocking all sorts of new goodies to build. What do we have now? We've got the clothing bench. We can stick that probably over here next to where the fabric is, rather. And we'll put, I think there should be a hemp auto manufacturing device. We'll put that somewhere like this corner, so it's right next to everything. Once we start building up our hemp. Actually, we should have had a couple of harvests by now. I've not been paying attention too much to the farms. Okay, nothing else looks too different. What are we looking like at our farms? What do we have in the bank right now? We've got no cactus yet. Are we eating the cactus? Why don't we have cactus in here? That's an interesting one. By the way, I also meant to do this a little bit ago. Let's get Kenmore to drop off all of the food that he had. I don't know why I can not shift right click this, but that's fine. Everyone's probably going to come grab a meal because they've more than likely been hungry for quite a bit. Yep. Probably all the human food's going to go really fast, but at least we've got all the food here for the animals, so they shouldn't be starving at all. Yeah, we've only got 1 piece of cooked meat left. So hopefully our production of food can get back going relatively quickly. Didn't we also want to drop off iron over here? I believe. Yep. We'll drop this off into the iron bin. We're actually at capacity now. So I think we can take somebody off of the job of the iron mining. Actually, we have too many people here. So let's take Seakrith and, who is this? Run off. We'll put Seakrith on processing duty. Again, it only needs 1 person. Or sorry, not Seakrith. I got that mixed up. Let's do Sharon or Run. We'll do Run on that. So they should process that pretty quickly. Let's also, finally, after so many years, get, where'd it go? Am I losing my mind? Get our steel refinery up. And where are we going to put the steel refinery? I think we'll put it to the side along this building. It's a bit out of space here. No, you have to be perfect. You have to be perfect. I swear it. Okay. We'll tuck that nice and cozy. Just kidding. I'm going to rotate it all the way around just to ruin everything. We'll tuck that in against the building, in between the building and the storage bins. And that should be fine. Guys, honestly, I'm like OCD about lining up. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Lo-fi games, if you guys ever watch these, I think you did a no-grid system just to drive people like me crazy. It would be so cool if you could snap to different angles, but I'll survive as always. Wait, who is a slave? Whose dust bandit is this? Oh, there's a bunch of slave mongers in our base. We got to be really careful that none of our people go down when they're around here, because they will get a little bit sassy. I'm actually going to take all of the ladies off. I actually just gave somebody a new order, and I don't want that to happen. Oh, Lydia made it over to Beep. They're like, Beep, you got the stuff? And Beep's like, Beep. Okay, so now we have 4 extra chain shirts, which is awesome. We'll give him, we'll just learn that in a minute. Do you need anything else? Let's actually have you keep the hacksaw in case you need to get into something. We'll learn the recipe for rusty chain shirt. Beep is no longer encumbered. Now Lydia can just walk out there. Now I hope she doesn't get spotted or get searched. I don't know if you actually get searched with stolen goods and they'll detect it, or if it's only the illegal goods. I guess we'll find out here in a moment. Sure you are. The Lord Phoenix himself. Wait, is the Lord Phoenix here? Like in this building? Can I peek my head in here real quick and see? Oh, he is in here. No, this is High Inquisitor Sita. Wow, you have a 40k bounty with the Shek Kingdom. Yeah, please. I would love to deliver you to that. To our lovely Shek allies now. Okay, we'll leave him alone. We will send Lydia back to the outpost. I don't think this guy's ever going to get his slaves back because they're all aggroed on us. I hope we don't actually trigger the slave mongers to get pissed. They're pretty strong, but I think we outnumber them right now. I always could take all of the Bronze Squad off passive, by the way. So they're currently all on passive. So they're not going to be doing much in terms of helping anyone out. But if we need to for those extra numbers, because remember, we are using the 3x attack slot mod, which does mean that numbers count in big fights. Okay, so Beep, his first night of lockpicking was very successful. He got from like a 22 to a 31. We should probably... I mean, there's more stores. I think I'm going to hit up more stores tonight. I'm going to hit up these 2 trading stores to see if we can get any books. Lydia, for some reason, is bugged out. I hate it when they get their move order stuck. Yeah, she keeps going to aimless. It'll happen every so often. Okay, that looks a little bit better. What else is coming up? No events are coming up. What is this this icon on the map then? I don't think I can tell what this is. I think this is like a generic... That might be the trader that we had pass through actually, because the only like mission or event that we've had is a trader that came through. Laura is savage. She's just gonna hack this guy until he's completely dead. Do we want to just become enemies of the slave mongers, guys, to make that, you know, easier? Are you only one slave monger, or are there multiple of you? I mean, they're kind of tough. What's his level at? What's your skills at? Should we make the slave monger our slave? Is that like a nice karmic turnaround? You know what? You're pretty freaking weak. I'm a little concerned that I'd trigger an entire slave monger response, but I don't think I will. Yeah, you know what? We don't believe in slavery, my friend. Dogs! A barrel load of them! Yes, there are a barrel load of dogs. Wow. Who was that? Was that Diana leading the pack? Holy crap. What a beast. What a beast. committing crime. Yeah. That's so funny. I love that Diana's gonna be, I'd love it if Diana became, like, super wanted in all these different countries and these different factions. Now, you didn't really have any faction relations go down on you there. What's going on over here? Who's getting upset? Oh, it's just some random dude. Hey, puppies, don't you guys want to go hunting a bunch of goats? Because that seems like a fun thing to do right now, as we're waiting for nightfall. Because I do believe we're all a little bit hungry. And I'll tell you what, those goat are looking pretty tasty right now. God, I hope they're not like super tough like the damn... Remember, I tried that before. I tried attacking all the bulls and they like kicked our ass. All right, we're gonna go crazy. Let's go, guys. Speed up all those innocent little... Oh my God, it's a slaughter. Oh no. It's such a depressing slaughter, you guys. Oh, I feel quasi-guilty about that. Oh, I felt so wrong. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. We need to do raw meat storage somewhere over here. I think we have raw skins, right? We do have a storage for raw skins. That's so bad. Let's have... Who's not doing anything? I think it's Wyatt. Let's have Wyatt do some harvesting of the skins, leather, move it to the leather bin, and as soon as this is built, we will have him pick up the meat as well. Thendu, can you make this real quick? Where did this go? Oh, you are. Man, you are on it. You're like reading my mind. Okay, so we'll have Thendu build this, and then as soon as this barrel's done, I will give that order to Wyatt to gather meat. So hopefully this should be a nice little bit of meat for us. Yeah, 7 meat, 2 leather per aminal. Yeah, that's pretty tasty. I'm so confused at why we only got 6 cacti. We should have had 16. Oh, do we just have spare maybe? Maybe that was the case. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, you know what? I missed it. I'm sorry. That makes sense. We had a 16 of a harvest. We put 10 of them into the next cactus farm. I didn't realize that was up and running. So our farmers, please. You know what? I'm going to move... who are the farmers right now? Stone. I'm going to move to the end of the line. I do this sometimes with specialists that do one particular job because I kind of lose track of people. So raid moving towards our outpost, guys. That's going to be our first raid we've had. Who is it? I hope it's a Dust Bandit raid. It is a Band of Bones. That's going to be brutal. How far away are they? They are... Where the heck are they? Watch me forget about it. It's so far away. I assume they're Shek, so I thought they were going to be coming in from this direction. Maybe it's one of the... Oh, this might be it right here. Okay, so we've got a Band of Bones raid coming in. I don't think... I guess what we'll do is we'll have everyone get together and turn off the jobs. Before this raid gets to our base, we'll determine whether or not we have the ability to fight them or if we need to run away. And I might try to fight. I just don't know what Band of Bones does. And I assume they're going to be pretty beastly. So we'll let fate decide that. Why aren't you doing anything, bud? You should be storing stuff, right? Oh, you know what? I'm so silly. I did not do the foraging animals job. That's what we need to do first. Cool. Now you should be storing things as you go. Perfect. Let's see. Beep is still hanging out in town. I think Lydia is trying to make her way back home. There she is right there. What do we want to do with the chain shirts? Do we want to pass these out? Let's see. Let's put them in the armor bin. This is a good way to slowly gear up our main squad here. Let's give the best stuff to some of the best fighters right now. Who's running so slow? Tassilo, you need to go for a nap, my friend. We need to get you guys healed up before this next battle comes into play. Let's see. Let's do... Yeah, who has what here? Wait, that was Alice. Sorry, Alice, I didn't mean to strip you down here. No, we don't want you to have that. We want you to... we want this to go to the main squad here. So that sounds good. We'll just start equipping them in order. I'm actually going to skip Tobal because he's a little weak compared to the others with that arm. Okay, so why aren't you sleeping though? That's so weird. One of you guys surely knows the answer. Surely, you can't be serious. Stomach wound right there. Griffin, I think, hopefully is okay, and Doc is got a little bit of a leg injury. We need to also research the production for hemp at some point soon, so we can start taking hemp into clothing. Although we still have cotton, so that's not bad. How much do we have? We've got 8 cotton here. We need another runner. Who's our main runner? Is it Wyatt? So I'll tell you what. Wyatt's gonna do the running around here. That works good. We'll let everyone automatically handle this part of the job. Also, who was spare over here? Wasn't there someone on our squad that did not have a job? Or did everyone have something? Tanishi and Seacrest are working on the iron resource. Sez is over there working copper. Ma, Goalies, and Starbuck. Goalies, do you have nothing to do? You're acting like you don't. Oh, that's right. We upgraded the stone mine, so it actually doesn't need any more people to it. Let's have Goalies be the person who's working on the steel refinery. Our power production is down, of course. We will eventually resolve that issue, but for the moment we have to take it a bit slow. Who are you aggroing, Diana? Or who's aggroing you, I guess I should say. I don't see anybody offhand. Where's this raid at? Just passing through Squin. Ooh, you know what? Real quick, can we have someone meet them inside Squin? Head this off at the pass and maybe pull the guards on them as well? I don't know if Band of Bones is wanted or, you know, like they could be neutral to the Shek Kingdom. Are they already through? One of them is through. I think it's this guy right here. Let's see. Let's see how much we can, how close we can get to these guys. All right, let's take a look. This is the Band of Bones war leader. They are Shek. They've got big and weapons. They 33, 32, so they're pretty good. They're pretty heavy hitting. Can we talk to this guy? Okay. Well, sure, one-on-one duel. I don't think I really ever agreed to it, so this is still all Band of Bones. Let's see if the entire group will aggro on me here. And I think the guards... Yes, the guards are actually aggroing the Band of Bones. Well, that's convenient. I mean, you know, eventually we want to fight our own battles, but hey, if they're all going to aggro on me, I don't mind pulling the guards into this fight. Oh god, are they actually aggroing on the guards? I hope they are. Let's pull Tobal further inside here. It's like Shek on Shek violence, guys. Oh goodness, they are, it is a bit of a battle here. That's going to be some good items to sell, I think. Holy crap, there's a ton of them. We need more guards. Hope they don't wipe out everyone here in Shek. Let's bring everyone down. Sorry, the camera's going wonky on me. Let's bring Tobal down to the other end, see if we can pick up more guards here. I think we're okay. Hey, what kind of gear do they have? Let's bring the Grey Geese over as well, because they're our looting squad. Ooh, can we loot these guys, or are you guys going to be pissed if we do it? It didn't have the stealing icon. Those are some nice pants. Samurai leg plates, standard grade. It is heavy armor, metal plate leggings. Yoink. Yes, please. Do we want to start giving our people like more armor, I think, down the road? It does reduce some of their athletics, but at this point I think our squad is becoming more of a fighting squad. The combat cleaver is a really great weapon for sale too. I'm going to take all of that. Also, by the way, I think I saw martial artist bindings. Doesn't that give you a bonus? +4 to martial arts. Let's grab that, because maybe someone down the road is going to become an all martial artists group. Oh, they are picking up these people as they go down, so maybe I have to be a little aggressive on looting, because the Shek might try to arrest them very, very quickly. Oh man, we're out of space already. That's fine. It's good to know at least that we can come down here and use the Shek friends to protect us against that raid. Where's the Grey Geese at? They should be just coming down the hill. Oh, you guys are so slow. Let's book it. Tobal, are you in the middle of this fight still? Can you, why don't you go ahead and jump in somewhere? Who are we fighting? Band of Bones. What the heck? This dude is attacking Shrike as he sleeps? Where's our defenses, guys? This is hilarious. I've never seen this before. Are you stealing stuff from us? Nope, you're just going to try to attack us. That's quite amusing. Okay, so Tobal is fighting someone. Please don't fight anyone at the... Okay, good. You're the war leader of the Band of Bones. You should have some decent gear. Well, Tobal, please don't get your ass knocked out before we actually loot this guy. Alright, well, so as soon as he's down, I want to take a look at his gear, because he's the war leader. Oh, and he actually didn't have anything all that great. He actually had a crappier weapon than some of his underlings did. Nice moves. Yeah, the nice moves were like we got our asses kicked. I'll grab that armor for him. They kind of have a mishmash of armor here. I guess not all of them have those ninja cloth pants, so maybe it's not all that great of a deal. But either way, I think that raid ended with the Band of Bones getting their butts kicked. So I'm okay with that. Is there anything else for grabbing here while now that the ladies are here? We'll grab a couple of their weapons for sale. And maybe some plated long boots. And if we don't have anyone doing... How's our pants? Yeah, they're all kind of crappy pants. Let's grab some pants too. You know, maybe I'll grab some of these martial artist bindings just in case we decide to go like full crazy on the martial arts stuff later on. We don't want those. We'll grab boots. Weapons always a good sale. More cloth pants. We'll just put that on somebody for the moment. Okay, who else can get looted? Well, we've survived our first raid by abusing some mechanics, but hey, you know what? They got cocky and decided to try to charge through an allied town. Not even allied, but, you know, somebody who believes in order and discipline, and expected us to just take it? No, we're smarter than that. So I'm pretty happy with how that worked out. Tobal's outside base. That's cool. Let's make sure we get all the loot we can. Oh, God. Who's... This guy's leg just flopped up. Oh, that's brutal. Maybe we could try to attach it to Rin. What do you think? Okay, that's good there. Who else has some spare storage space? Boop, boop. And we will grab that armor. Jade, you should be close enough to get that. I'll keep some of those shirts out. I don't think a lot of people are going to be doing... Holy crap. How big was... Are we fighting citizens now? The Band of Bones are still around. What a crazy big group. This would have been a horrible raid. Yes, I will happily take as much as I can. Hey, you know what? While we're in the middle of this fight, I wonder if I can just go run up inside of the sword shop here, sell everything while the fight is happening, and then go back outside to loot more. I bet I can, honestly. Oh, I love the Falling Sun. I want the Falling Sun so bad. It does huge damage increases versus the Beak Things, Gorillas, and Leviathans. So it's a great heavy weapon. It does a ton of damage by itself anyways. It's doing 0.97 cutting damage, 0.72. So that is a beast of a weapon. You've got 25k, so I'm going to sell you all of these Band of Bone weapons. This is shoddy armor. Let's go ahead and sell the shoddy armor. Standard gray boots are okay. I'll only try to keep really good stuff when we loot it from people. That way we don't get overwhelmed with kind of crappy armor. Now that we're actually able to start making our own stuff, we may want to focus more on better quality gear. Cool. Shoddy grade everything. I don't know why your drifter's pants are over here, but we'll sell those too. And let's go back and see who else is bleeding out in the middle of the town. Holy cow, what a huge battle. I like how the citizens got involved too. There's a couple people over here. Don't mind if I do take your pants, pardon me. I like how that would probably look in the city, like you're just sitting there, you know, smiling and waving at people who pass by, stripping off this guy's pants. Like, no big deal, it's not a fetish. I'm just, you know, I'm investing in our future, so to speak. I think we already looted this guy, and who's going down over here? This is another war leader, or the same war leader? I guess there's maybe a couple packs of them. I didn't let any through, did we? No. It looks like maybe there's a couple, but I think we should be able to handle them on our own just fine because we've got the numbers for this fight. What a beast, though. Holy cow. Well, to be fair, everyone else is like punching, and only a couple people are using weapons here. Are you still pulling aggro from somebody? Oh, the goats are pissed. The goats are pissed and coming for Tobal. They're coming for his blood. We'll bring Tobal in to fight this guy. See if he can finish things off. This is a very long, ongoing fight. I think because everyone's basically punching him. Let's see who else has gear to sell or drop. You do. You've got something here. You've got a sword, I think. Free boots. They're shoddy grade. We'll just leave them there. Don't mind if we do. This is really, really funny. What a crazy, crazy situation. Shoddy grade armor. We're going to pass on those. I'm really only trying to give our squad good items. And, of course, we are going to start heavily crafting things once we get nice and set up. But why pass up anything you can get for free? What are we doing here? We got any storage space for a weapon? I think we do. Just a couple more people, and I think I'll be done with this little adventure, and we'll probably wrap it up here pretty soon. We are almost getting our wall up. We're still, it's going to take us a little bit of time, of course. We are doing quite a bit at a time, but, you know, there's so many resources that have to go into the wall. And really, it's not even that so much as that we've only got one person who's really the primary engineer at this point. So one engineer is trying to upgrade all those walls. We could add more people to it, but I'd like to make sure we have one really, really solid engineer to repair things quickly, because you actually can repair things while people are attacking it. So down the road, we could actually have someone sitting there repairing our main gate as enemies are trying to siege it. So it is a strategy. It does work out. Okay, finally, last but not least, this one guy here that we've been waiting on. Do we have enough room for anything? I don't rightly think we do. I don't believe anyone has any additional space. Tell you what, let's just have you drop this meat off. Really? What are we doing here? There we go. Well, I mean, all right, buddy. If you want to do it like that. I don't know if you've heard of the, Ooh, God, this guy's brutal. Well, this will be a fun fight. We'll see how bad he kicks all of our asses. Hey, there we go. We all got a little bit of beat up there. I bet that was probably a very accurate precursor to what would have happened if we fought these guys. Okay, we'll sell the rest of these weapons to our Shek neighbors. Look at that. We're going to make a couple thousand in a heartbeat, which is awesome. It's almost nighttime again, so probably next episode I will go back to Beep the Thief, and we'll see how much he can continue his adventures. Hopefully steal us some books, because we need to continue our scientific advances. Excellent, excellent. We're going to sell those shoddy pants, and we'll be on our way. We'll send the rest of the group back home, just up the hill. I think there's some more people. Okay, so the raid actually has been defeated, so they probably will start retreating fast now, going back home. I'm not too worried about the rest of it. It was kind of just meh loot, but it was nice to see that we can abuse the mechanic of having the enemies run right through the main town, so we are able to use that town defenses for our own benefit. Okay, you guys have the move order, and Tobal, you have the move order as well. Cool. What else is going on here? People fighting people. Escaped slave, dust bandit. Is this a dust bandit fighting? No, it's a slave monger fighting a dust bandit. What a mess. I mean, like, there's bodies everywhere. There's people just randomly fighting it out in our town. It's just like this. It's like we're basically Mos Eisley is what I'm thinking. This poor guy's like locked up against our wall. That's so nuts. Well, this is going to be exciting. We almost have this whole corner of our base kind of fenced in here. That will be a nice change of pace. What's our technology been doing? We're almost at that. Do we need books for this? Do we suddenly have books? We have 3 books, I think. We need to get grog distillation pretty quick, because we want to make something with, we want to be getting some production going. Hemp-based fabric. I will go ahead and do that one because that is part of our, I will actually put that in front of all of these training dummies. Or I'm going to try to at least. Does that not work anymore? There it goes. Yeah, I think for the moment, guys, that's good on where we stand. That was a exciting end to that. I was glad that we don't have to fight anyone. Are you actively... Oh, you are actively... Yeah, so Doc is actively repairing your injury. Now, why didn't he do that for Rin's leg? Is Rin's leg just not good enough to be repaired? Oh, it did get repaired at some point. It's just a really crappy leg. Oh, you know what? That's why she's hobbling. It only has like a 38 in terms of how it performs. So she's going to hobble until she gets a better performing leg. That makes more sense. Okay, so we will work on getting her a better leg at some point now that we're out of Holy Nation territory. It's been nice to not have to hide anyone. We don't have to hide Ma. We don't have to hide Tanishi or Rin. They're just out in the open, enjoying life as they should. Do we need to... We are getting a lot of cotton. Can we order a cotton to upgrade? We're at medium. It needs 15. We'll do an order to upgrade it. So all the cotton will be pushed into the cotton farm for a large cotton farm now. We've got already. We have our hemp output here. So we'll reinvest some of the hemp into itself. There's 10 plus 14. So we should be able to do this at least once, if not twice. I'll wait till they clear everything out of the inventory, and we'll go from there. How are we doing on food for humans? We need to do a storage bucket for food here, so people can come and actually eat. You know, it'd be really cool. I wish they had it. I do wish they have a mechanic, kind of like RimWorld. When people go to eat in RimWorld, they actually grab their plate, they sit down, they have a bit of a meal. I think that'd be a cool thing to see in this game, but I think that it just wasn't, you know, it wasn't planned out that way, which is understandable. Wow, we have 100 raw meat from all of those critters. We'll put down another meat storage bin, and I think I'll just give a repeating order to always process the raw meat into dried meat. Chef Dietrich, aren't you the chef? You are. What are you up to? You're farming. That's fine. Let's have you whenever you can, I want you to cook. And honestly, you'll probably be cooking most of the time at this point because you have a lot of food to process through. But either way, that's good to see. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this outpost. I'm pretty confident about the move. We are the only problem we have is the wind right now. It's very intermittent, so we will have to deal with that. Hopefully, next episode we can bring Beep out of hiding, and he can go try to find us some more books, because I don't want to buy the books anymore. I just want to start stealing them, because why pay for something when Mr. Sticky Fingers can grab it himself? Thank you guys so much for joining me for this episode of Kenshi. I do look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care.